Today we're going to be doing a true crime reading, and we're looking into the Murdaugh family, and then we're also going to be looking into the deaths of Mallory Beach, Stephen Smith, and Gloria Satterfield. So the first thing we're going to look into is Alec Murdaugh's general energy on the night of the murder of his wife and son. We have the Eight of Wands that represents rapid change, quick and fast movement. Maggie Murdaugh. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, pettiness in reverse. Paul Murdaugh's energy on the night of his murder. We have the King of Pentacles reverse, lack of consistency, loss of money as well. Alec Murdaugh's energy towards his wife. What was his energy towards his son? So far, as I look at this, we have, again, the Eight of Wands, which is rapid change for Alec's energy. Maggie Murdaugh's energy, which is Five of Swords in reverse. This is pettiness in reverse. This is the second time I'm doing this reading now. I kept getting interrupted the first time, so I considered that as not the right time to start on these readings. But as I look at this, like, what I'm really kind of noting here is that it feels as if there were definitely some problems between Maggie and her husband on the night, or at least before they were killed. You know, there were already some issues in the marriage. I don't know if that's a confirmed fact, but I would love it if you guys could comment below what you think or what are notes that you have about this case. I kind of only read this generally in terms of like what the main events were. The energy between them is the Queen of Pentacles. This is consistency. This is also money and stability. Also, we have King of Pentacles in reverse here, which is Paul and his energy on the night of his passing. I see this as lack of consistency or lack of money, but these two are pairs, right? So this may be Paul talking about his father and how there's something about like costing someone money or something costing money. There's definitely some form of financial loss that is involved here. But we also have the Page of Cups between them. So I definitely see this as still an emotional connection. Did Alec Murdaugh kill Maggie? Ten of Cups, Moon reverse. And then did Alec Murdaugh kill his son, Paul? First off, we have the Ten of Cups, which is about a happily ever after. This is about family. The Moon is in reverse, which is about honesty. I heard uncovering the truth, uncovering the key to something. I wonder if Maggie found something out. But to be honest, so far, okay, and we're still going to look deeper into this, so far I'm not seeing violence. It could be that the Five of Swords could be construed as that, which makes sense. That was how they passed. But so far, I'm not seeing Alec's energy going in either direction. I can definitely see like rapid change and swift movement, which could be, I mean, the way that I see this energy is it's an instinct, you know, like regardless of whatever happened, right? This is not me confirming anything, but regardless of whatever happened that night, if he were someone that felt that he would be implicated, then he would have done everything in his power to kind of like make it not look that way. Like that's just how I'm receiving that energy. With the World card here, this is about something that has ended, a cycle that has been completed, a new chapter or new beginning that is commencing soon. I just feel like there was some form of truth, like finally figuring something out that kind of happened. Now, the first time I drew cards for this, I was seeing like Two of Cups. I was seeing, which is a relationship card. I was wondering if there was something like a divorce that was being thought of between Alec and his wife, because this feels like finality of something. This feels like a chapter is ending and the new one is starting. And this is talking about family. So I don't know what that truth is yet, but let me actually ask, okay? Six of Cups, a connection, an emotional connection, but also something from the past. Justice, okay. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is past legal stuff or legal issues, and then Queen of Wands reverse is lack of confidence. But I also see this as like something of the past that is being resolved now. Now, the first time I did this reading, I'm sorry, I'm going to be referencing that a lot because some cards did come out then, but like I'm remembering them now. So anyway, I wonder, do you guys know if there was some form of a third party in the relationship at some point, even if not now, but like in the past? I also see this as like a third party energy. And then we're seeing the Queen of Wands here. This is something that Maggie was happy about. Whatever this resolution was, this is something she was happy about at the time. She felt like she was getting justice out of a situation. And I pointed to this person. So she was getting justice out of someone, potentially a female energy. And it could be that just some form of truth was coming to light about a situation. But it felt like she found something out. Tell me more about this, please. Six of Wands, pride and ego. This is also winning something. Page of Wands reverse, someone not speaking their truth. About Ten of Swords, betrayal. You know, the first person that popped into my mind was Mallory, actually. So for anybody who doesn't know, Mallory, she passed away from a boating accident, and Paul, the son who was killed, you know, he was the one that was driving that boat. So I don't have any assurances yet. We're going to look into that. But that was the first person that popped into my mind when I was thinking about justice. And it could be that it's just that there was some form of justice out of that situation. All I'm seeing is Paul and his mom kind of feeling really sad, but there's this feeling of relief out of a situation. There's this feeling of like, what if they wanted to come out with that information regarding Mallory? Or what if there was something else that was coming out about that information with Mallory, and there was justice that was being served at that point in time, but that was the thing that was being prevented. So I don't know yet, but we're gonna pause here, and then we're gonna go to Paul Murdaugh. We have these cards here. We have the High Priestess in reverse. These are trust issues. I just heard, I don't trust you. And I heard Alex saying this to, do you guys know if he called his son his boy? Which I know, I mean, they're Southern, so I'm not from the US, so I don't actually know in particular, but I was just hearing my boy, you know? So I don't know if he called his son that. But the High Priestess in reverse is trust issues. The Knight of Pentacles is inconsistency. And then the Five of Wands is conflict. There's something about this, because if you look at this, right, this is a family. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is often a younger energy, and especially a younger male energy. This person, possibly Paul, was about to be inconsistent or like unreliable, untrustworthy somehow. But looking at this here, it seems like he also possibly did not trust his dad. There was something about the situation where there were trust issues that was going to lead to conflict. Ten of Wands. See, Ten of Wands in reverse is a burden that you're being relieved of. The Devil card, something that's kept you shackled, or that's something that's been really like making you suffer for a while, that's felt like a punishment. And the Page of Pentacles, sometimes about a woman, earth sign, potentially Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's also about an opportunity that is worth taking. Seven of Swords in reverse, so someone coming out with the truth, basically. The Lover's card is here, about two people. And the King of Cups is in reverse. Detachment, apathy, isolation. There was definitely some form of like truth that came out. Okay, this could be, how do I explain this feeling? I definitely like, I keep seeing the mom, like Maggie and like Paul, like I just keep seeing them being like teamed up. And there's just this feeling of like, we're finally coming out with the truth about something, and we're good with this, you know, we want to tell the truth. This is a relief for us. Here's what I do see. I asked again, right? Did he kill Maggie? King of Swords is someone who plans or manipulates something. Then we have the Three of Swords here. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. The way I'm seeing this so far, it may have been a hit. Like it may have been with the assistance of someone else. Very possible that there was someone else that was hired, because this is a mastermind, you know? And this is other people. This is also Three of Swords. So there's three. But you know what I'm not seeing so far? I'm not seeing my third party cards in this particular reading. So the way that I see this, okay, I feel that potentially Alec did have some involvement, or he knew about it. Ace of Cups, emotional attachment, a strong bond. Knight of Wands, an idea, an opportunity. Is it possible there was someone else that he had an emotional attachment with that he got to do the job? I'm not necessarily saying it's like Buster or anything. Again, these are all alleged. Do you guys understand if like there's a theory? But this is not, okay, hold on. The way I'm feeling this is this does not feel like the same family. This feels like someone they might have an emotional attachment with that could have been urged to do this. We're going to get more cards on this, but I'm going to ask about Paul. Temperance. Anytime I see temperance, I always see this as a plan being made. Strength to overpower, but not for long. So it was only, I wonder if like, do you guys understand if like maybe Paul was supposed to just be restrained or something, like there was a plan to overpower Paul, but not for long. Just for him not to get away. But the worst kind of happened, and then something needed to be done. That's how I'm channeling that message there. See, misguided aggression. This is King of Wands. This is misguided aggression. I don't see it as that he was intentionally killed. I kind of see it as misguided aggression, like, oh, he found out, or like you were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. But this one with Maggie, this feels planned though. Did Alec Murdaugh kill his wife Maggie? If there was like an impending divorce, this would make a lot of sense, because they're talking about like literally going into poverty. Let's pull one more. Expectation, child. See, I freaking told you guys, there's something about expectation. So someone awaiting something, like awaiting a trial, or like adjudication is literally a legal situation or a legal judgment involving her child. Why? I'm asking, why was she killed? Unexpected income, thoughts, and gift. This is about money. This really is about money. So, I mean, I don't know. And you know what I pulled, like, just at the bottom of the deck was, I can't see it, the wife card. So that's interesting. I mean, I'm sure that for some of you, like, this is probably very, very obvious. I just wanted to look into it because there seemed to be a lot of theories surrounding this. Did Alec kill Paul? Letter. That's a message or communication. Hope. And fortune. Okay, see, we're talking about money again. Constancy, reliability, priest, belief or faith in something, trust, consolation. Again, see. So this card, the first thing I heard when I saw this was accident. Okay, the priest is also commitment. Someone was failing to keep a commitment or keep a promise, and that's why this might have happened. Room, death, and house. I asked, why was Paul killed? Room is intimacy or secrets. These are private scenarios about the house. What is the secret here? Sweetheart. We're talking again about someone that he was involved with. Misfortune. Child. Do you guys know if like Mallory was pregnant? It was Mallory, right? Yeah. Do you guys know if she was pregnant or if like she had an abortion or something? Like the way this is reading, if Paul was involved with Mallory or something. So the sweetheart card, this is the, I have a lot of things that are coming through, and some of them are going to be really weird. Bear with me. The sweetheart card is the main female character in this story. The child card is here though. I can read this two ways. One, which is like Mallory It might have been Mallory. Oh my God, there's a card behind. No, there's no card behind it. It might have been Mallory or something. And maybe Paul and Mallory were involved. Please let me know if you guys know that. And maybe there was a child involved. But I also see the child as Paul. And this is really weird because the sweetheart can also be the main character here, which would be Maggie. And with the lover's card that was coming out earlier, because like, why am I getting some form of like a lover situation? The way I can read this is two things. One, which is someone here was involved in a relationship with another person, or there were people that weren't supposed to be in a relationship but were. But there was definitely some form of truth coming out about a woman, right, that was involved in this situation. Well, all right, okay. But yeah, there was some form of truth kind of coming out of the situation, and that's why this happened. Am I seeing that it's necessarily Alec? Right now, I can say that it's a yes, simply because I felt that he was like a mastermind or definitely involved in some of the planning. I'm not seeing any third party energy or like outsider energy. I'm seeing like someone finding out the truth and someone masterminding a plan, and someone being a detached father. You know, like that's what I'm seeing here. Someone who is not consistent and detached and didn't care about someone. Didn't care about the impact on the family or anything like that. So that's how I see the situation. Let's pause here. I'm going to get those cards and let's move on. Weird question. Do you guys know if, this is going to sound super weird, but do you guys know if like someone in the family had like a child like in an extramarital affair? There's definitely something, and I know this can sound so weird. I don't even know if there's confirmation for this, whatever. But there's definitely something I'm getting about like someone feeling like they had a child, but like you're not supposed to. Like an illegitimate like, oh my God, freaking second. Like an illegitimate child. Or this feels like something where, I mean, the family, like when you look at the family, you can kind of tell that there are like a lot of secrets, but I just wonder if you guys know of any like illegitimate children that might be involved in this situation. Or, and I hate to bring it up this way, but like, or if there was something in relation to like again, potentially abortion, adoption, because there's something I feel about like, oh my God, there's something secret about a child. I just don't know what it is. We're going to go into Mallory Beach's case first, okay? Mallory's energy towards Alex on the night of her passing. This is a really creepy card to come out. Paul's energy towards Mallory on the night of her passing. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, an opportunity not worth having or taking, or someone else taking an opportunity from you. Someone else taking something from you. This is so weird. I'm really getting... Okay, hold on. Let me keep going. The energy in between them. Between Paul and Mallory. Apathy, detachment, someone feeling fed up with a situation. Was Mallory killed or was it an accident? Magician reverse, misdirection, lies, miscommunication. Oh, Two of Swords, a decision you can't come back from. Notice also all the water stuff going on. And this is literally a boat. And then, yep, Three of Wands. Three of Wands, I see it as an opportunity, but I also see this as third-party intervention. There was definitely something or someone else that I don't know who this belongs to, but there has to be some form of like a pregnancy or like a child that's like attached to this reading somehow. I don't know where this belongs. And I don't know enough about that case. I literally read like the Wikipedia page, and actually skimmed over, because I did that on purpose because I didn't want to saturate my idea of the case. So just let me know. But I keep getting drawn to her stomach even. Like I just, that's the first thing that I feel drawn to. Anyway, the Three of Wands also represents looking into the future. And I just see this as someone thinking I need to look into the future. I need to like take care of myself. And I don't see this as premeditated in a sense that they thought about they were going to do it. I see it as like a snap decision. I know that they were with a group of other people also though. So, and I also know that there was someone that kind of stopped the boat, I believe. Like, there was some form, like someone did actually see them on the boat, right? So, vulnerability, strength card in reverse, or overpowering someone, effort, reward, slowing down, an underdog, no, so someone failing to prove themselves. Oh, this is like people. Hold on. Winning at all costs. I see this as Mallory. And I kind of see this as like multiple people kind of ganging up on her. Like, I just don't see it as one person so far. I'm seeing so much involvement from like three. There was a three. Was there a three here somewhere? I don't know. But like, this is three. This is also like seven, like this is multiple people against one, three against one. This is also like multiple people against one. Nine of Pentacles is about the self. In reverse, this is about other people. Why was Mallory killed? We have the Moon card reverse. This is honesty. Sacrifice. Two people. A business exchange, or like a sacrifice between two people. Or hold on, Two of Pentacles. You know what I was getting when I was reading this was it might have been about Paul, or it might have been about him protecting someone else that was a friend. She had to be involved with someone. There had to be something. Why was she killed? Again, Four of Swords, rejection and failure. Pettiness. Someone thinking this was the best course of action, See? There we go. Queen of Cups and King of Pentacles. The other person might have been a woman or someone that this person had an emotional attachment to. This is someone who has a lot of money. King of Pentacles, earth sign, also masculine energy. I just see this as two people potentially plotting against someone else. Or if this is her, you know what? The Queen of Cups is also mother energy. If this is her, then someone was just feeling like this was a feeling of vengeance and someone feeling spiteful or feeling like this feels like the only way I can make this kind of happen. Was Mallory killed or was it an accident? Sweetheart, see, that's her. Room, secrets, here we go again. The same cards are appearing, and consolation. This is like, I see this as like an angel dropping down from heaven. Like, I just, like, a consolation to me, this sometimes feels like someone begging or someone who's like, you're being thrown a bone. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Doctor. Gift. Frivolity or lightheartedness. Why is the Doctor card here? I mean, I've been telling you guys, there's something a little weird about this situation, but the doctor might have been involved. There might have been a doctor involved, or this could represent some form of like a medical procedure. I also see this as that perhaps the doctor or like medical examiner or something like that was involved somehow in like causing confusion in the situation. But so far, I'm not seeing this as an intentional thing. The misfortune card is here again. House, death. I just see this as first and foremost, I feel like the family is involved. Second, I do feel like there's money that was definitely put into this. I also feel that there were definitely a lot of other people involved. I feel like there was, again, something about secrets in the situation as to why this person was killed, essentially. but I don't see it being an accident, unfortunately. Well, actually, all outcomes here are unfortunate. So that's what I'm seeing. We're gonna go and talk about Stephen Smith. So Stephen Smith, he was rumored to be gay, I believe. He died from a hit and run, so he was killed, and there was a rumor that Buster was in a relationship with him. Stephen Smith's energy towards Buster, Buster's energy towards Stephen Smith, and the energy between the two of them. That's the death card. Okay. The temperance card. The temperance card is often about someone meeting someone at like a bar. This is often a card for exploring one's sexuality. It's in reverse. I feel like there must have been some form of there was a breakup of some sorts. It might not have been an official relationship, but there was a falling apart of that relationship, and this felt like, oh, well, so we're not together anymore, or you don't want to do this anymore. Like that, there's that kind of energy. Did Buster kill Stephen Smith? Threat to expose. Star versus a threat to expose. The two of them. Discomfort. Did Buster kill Stephen Smith? This is the travel card. The High Priestess is all about healing and trusting and divine timing. Like there was motive. It might have been that if they really did have a connection, that Stephen Smith might have been kind of threatening to expose Buster. But I also see this as the travel card. The Queen of Cups is emotional attachment or a nurturing energy. And the High Priestess is about manifesting things. This is about spirituality. Oh, is there something about like a connection to like faith and how that could be the situation here? There we go. We have the car, right? In reverse, the Chariot reverse. It might have been someone else, actually. And, oh, hold on. Is this Maggie? Murdaugh? Like, Nana doesn't have to be her, but there's a female energy here. This is two guys. So I would have been expecting to see a guy, but I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing feminine energy. Because I was getting something like, this is timing also. So I was getting something like it was just the right timing. This is a feminine energy, someone who cares. And then this is the car. Here we go here. This is anxiety, stress, not liking how things are looking for the long term. And why? Why did they run over him? Yep. See? Here we go. Here we freaking go. I don't feel like it was Buster, but I feel like it was someone in his family. Because you can clearly see the family card here. This is the card I was waiting to pop out. This is the Hierophant. This is about faith. This is about okay, there's a difference, right? Because the High Priestess is about faith and spirituality and your actual beliefs, whereas the Hierophant is often about religious institutions or organizations and how are we going to look to them. This is a goal that was accomplished. This is someone quite literally having the key and being handed the key potentially to the car, like being handed the key to something. This is asking for help from someone to protect the situation because someone has been feeling like they are in a state of vulnerability. So why was Stephen Smith run over? Was it an accident or not? Hold on, sorry, the sweetheart. It could have. Do you guys know also if he was involved with someone? Because if he was involved with someone, if Stephen Smith was involved with someone that was a female, could have also been them. This is a sweetheart card, so often a romantic partner card. Yeah. So it might have been also someone else that was like, oh, like that really hurt me. The situation is really messing me up and my reputation is going to get destroyed if this comes out. That might have also been a potential answer to this. Did Buster have any involvement with his murder? Reunion, consolation, joy. I don't feel like it was Buster, really. I feel like he was happy with Stephen Smith. If it was anything, it was someone else. It's a feminine energy that would have done this. or their help was enlisted, but it wasn't Buster. That's how I'm seeing that, okay? Again, all of these readings are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Lastly, we're going to look into the death of Gloria Satterfield. I know that her case is being reopened already from what I'm aware of, because I believe that Alec Murdaugh also stole from their family. So this is a very messed up situation, really. There's one card that's turned over. Of course, it's the family card. Okay. So we're going to go into Gloria Satterfield's passing. We're just going to go into the question, okay, which is, did Gloria Satterfield, was it an accident or was she killed? Okay, hold on. Misfortune. Hold on. Ooh, she found something out. But also, why is the lover's card here? So this is one or the other. This is two different opportunities. Yeah, so it's very interesting that there is a relationship card here, but this could also just be an agreement or a deal between two people. This is someone failing to prove themselves. Could also be someone being ganged up on. Misfortune, bad timing. Okay, hold on. So was it an accident or not? Inconsistency, unreliability, can't trust this person, not getting what I want, misdirection, miscommunication. All right. How did Gloria Satterfield pass away? I see the stairs there. You can see that stairs here too. I can't tell, just being honest with you guys, I can't tell why, because there's literally, like, this is asking for help, but this is also sanctuary, and this is also the staircase. But there's also the involvement of two people here, which I've been talking about, this relationship thing. She found something out as well. They're like, it's all of the themes here have been, they found something out. They were wanting to expose a secret. That's not really a shocker to me, to be honest. There's also an element of timing. Was Gloria Satterfield intentionally murdered or not? Halt in progress, not in control. Devil card is here in reverse. Walking on eggshells. I just, can I tell you, like, it's a yes and a no. So there might have been a plan in motion, and I can't tell you for sure, just being honest. I'm going to draw the other cards soon, but, like, I can't tell you for sure. I know that there was motive. I know that she possibly found something out, and that could have been a reason for sure. They could have manufactured that accident, but this also feels like very wrong timing. So the way I'm also seeing this is she was being confronted, and it was like she backed possibly onto, like, the stairwell or something, and that was like an accidental push, you know, like she kind of took a misstep. But the way that I'm receiving this information, it does not seem to be like, I'm gonna do this on purpose. It could have been very well a make it look like an accident situation. There was definitely the involvement of other people's motives, which is important here. It was not all fine and dandy. So actually, let me get into that. What was Gloria Satterfield's relationship with the Murdaugh family, or her energy towards the Murdaugh family, their energy towards her? See, anxiety, energy between the two of them. All these staircase, like, imageries. But for her, it was really just about the money. She did not care. She was like, whatever. I kind of heard, like, she was like, whatever, I already know that everybody has secrets here. She could not care less, to be honest. She probably would have actually been quiet about it, but the feeling I get is that other people just did not trust her. So did they do something intentionally or cause this accident? This is the key to something. This is the world card. A goal is achieved, happiness. Yeah, it's possible, okay? I'm not getting a clear assurance, but I am getting that there was motive, there was, it's very, very, very possible. That's just what I want to say. Again, alleged, all for entertainment purposes only. So was she killed or not? See, there's a message. She found something out. Message, marriage, message. This is a relationship thing again. So how I see this is either she was involved in a relationship with someone in the family, or she knew something about the marriage, knew something about the couple. How did she die? Was it an accident? There was an opportunity. Luck. With a wealthy man as a bachelor. This is often someone younger, like a bachelor, or like someone who's a younger male energy, someone who's single. This is also someone who is rich, but most of the time, I have a card for the older man here. I would have just gotten that if it was Alec. This is the energy of someone younger. And I just feel like there was an opportunity here. Community is here. Imprisonment, great fortune. See, she knew potentially about the investment fraud, or she found something about that. And someone did something about it. It may have been like the way that I feel things about this family is like it's an interconnected web of things. So it's like people doing something for the other so that none of us are suspects. Okay. Joyfulness, pleasure seekers, misfortune. But there's always 3 people. So was she killed or was it an accident? Again, I feel like it kind of was an accident. There is a part of it that was an accident, but I still feel that there was something in relation to other people. Or it's like she still knew some stuff, all right? And there was definitely motive, but I'm not absolutely sure that it was planned or like that she was pushed or anything. Like the way that I'm getting images about this is like if I'm confronting you and I'm like talking to you, I'm so serious to talk to you that it's like this person gets backed up to like the edge of the stairs and then they fall over. Like that's, I mean, again, I don't exactly know how. I believe it was the stairs, but I'm not absolutely sure. But I still see it that way, like, you know, like an accidental sense of like, oh, like you fell, but was it intentional or not? I can't tell, to be honest. See, the friend card is here as well. This is someone else being involved that's kind of being like a friend. Why? Why was she, what was the motive or ill motives they have? Money. Surprise. So money, something unexpected, and then an enemy. Yeah, she definitely found out something about the money. Did they intend to kill her? Falseness, this is a lie. Or dishonesty, cheerfulness. Potentially they did intend to kill her. There was a plan. Impure intentions. I feel like yes and no. You know, it's like that's really what I'm seeing again and again. So I'm going to have to leave it there, which is like yes and no. Like, yes, they did do something about it, but it's like not necessarily that was the only cause for her kind of the what happened, you know, like it was made to look like an accident because it was kind of an accident, but was there motive? Was there some form of like influence that led her to that point? I would say so. My question now is for the fate of these cases. I'm gonna go first with where do we see, I mean, we already know Alex Murdaugh was convicted for the death of his wife and son. So we're gonna go into we're gonna go into Mallory Beach first. Will justice be served for Mallory Beach? Will justice be served for Stephen Smith? And will justice be served for Gloria Satterfield? Money's okay. Yeah, see, for Gloria Satterfield, I would say yes, in a sense that there will be money that will come out because of the insurance fraud. So absolutely for Gloria Satterfield, that's a yes. For Stephen Smith, we have here a betrayal. 7 of Cups is fantasy. And Hierophant reverse is breaking of commitment. The way I see this is that there's no substantial proof as of now, but also that they're going to be really afraid to break the reputation or like there's something about the faith, obviously, and potentially Christianity. So I feel like they're going to try to keep this under wraps as much as they can. I'm just asking, is there any type of evidence that can help the resolution of this situation? whoever this person is, it's the person. It's the woman or the female energy. It may be that it's someone who's alive. Will they find whoever this person is? See, that's my problem. I don't feel like they will. I feel like if there's definitely a connection. Someone knows, obviously, like someone knows what happened, and there is a connection to possibly someone who works with someone here. This is giving me, these are both threes. This is giving me social circle. So whoever this person is, this woman that killed Stephen Smith, this is someone within the social circle or someone they work with. This is like a very close proximity. I don't feel like it was the Murdaughs, or like if they were, then it was someone protecting the other person, potentially someone's girlfriend that was like protecting the other person, because I'm not getting mom energy either. But I kind of feel like that person's still in the living. So that's what I'm seeing, but I just don't feel like there's substantial proof right now. Now for Mallory Beach, this is someone being of pure intentions. This is the the King of Pentacles. This is about money being thrown at the situation. I see this as like refusal to overanalyze the situation. Death, Ten of Cups reverse, not letting go. Will justice be served for Mallory Beach? No, because someone's going, okay, not necessarily a no. I probably shouldn't be so definite about that. I feel like yes and no. There's definitely some form of like intervention here. So the way that I see this, there's a third party situation. Again, people getting involved. I also feel like potentially her family's like, whatever. It happened, and there's something about that. It might not be the family as a whole, but there's someone here who is like, you know what? I just don't even want to delve into it. Don't want to know. Don't care. Like you guys are messed up. I just, I don't want any part of this. There's that kind of part there. It could also be that it's the justice system itself that is going to refuse to look into the situation, or it's like it's just not going to be as much of an in-depth exploration. I feel like that's where the issue is. Rejection, healing of wounds, rapid change. For some reason I'm hearing, I feel like something's gonna come out of the situation. But not now. It's gonna be something in the future. Like something's gonna change about it, and someone's gonna have more information. And it might not necessarily be for us, like the public eye. It may even just be like the kind of dismantling of the Murdaugh family name. But I just don't see whoever the people involved are. I don't see them as like seeking vengeance or like seeking this, like, I just need this justice. I kind of see it as, I just really want to get over this and heal from this. And I feel like that's exactly what is going to happen. And I still feel that there's going to be some form of karmic justice here. So don't be worried about that. It may not be in the legal system, but it's definitely going to be something that causes justice for the family as a whole. All right. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you want to book a personal reading, you can book one at mediumisabella.com. Check my description and the comments down below if you want a coupon code for my site. And also don't forget to comment any theories or confirm any details that I might have picked up on. And please also let me know if you have any ideas for any future video ideas that I may put onto my list. I absolutely appreciate you guys. All right. Okay. Bye.